You're now tuned in to 850live.com.
I'm just human. I'm just human. I have faults like anyone. I'm just human. I'm just human. I have faults like anyone. And they say, hey, why you preaching, homeboy? You ain't better than us. You call yourself teaching, but we riding on the same bus.
Like, what kind of music do you're into? Your hip hop, your R&B, soul, gospel. What do you do?
Yeah, I do hip hop, and it's kind of like a mix of everything, man. You know, I do some conscious trance, I do some fun music too. To the core, man, what I listen to, man, I like down South Street music. That's what I listen to, but that's not who I am. So the music I make really, man, just kind of speaks to really who I am. You know, I was raised in the suburbs, so I can't walk around on tracks and lie, talking about I'm here, I'm this, I'm that. So, you know, I make little love hip hop songs, little party songs, and then I got some message songs that I like to put out there too.
Right. Okay.
So it's kind of like a real mix between conscious and pop hip hop.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. So, you say you was born and raised in Orlando, right?
Well, I wasn't born there, but that's might as well. Like I said, for 95% of my life, that's where I was.
Okay, so that's where you at now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Yeah, because when I seen the numbers 407, I was like, oh, that's Orlando. You know what I mean? So, you know, I already knew what time it was, and I was just down in Orlando not too long ago. I mean, I didn't get a chance to vibe through the city like that. You know what I mean? I was down.
Out, man.
Huh?
You missed out there.
Exactly. It was. Hey, I mean, when you go to Orlando, I'm gonna tell you, I've been to a lot of places, man. And I just got the phone talking to somebody, and you know, I was just in New York like a week ago, and the city.
Right.
I mean, I love New York, but the landscaping is not what I like. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, as far as opportunity, they got it. It's there. You know what I mean? You want to get money, it's there. But me, if I was like to base myself on a city where I'm gonna live, you know what I mean? And out of all the places I've been, I'm gonna tell you, Orlando has like the most beautiful landscape, and I guess it's like that Spanish flavor a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna put you like this, man. I just moved out to actually Nevada to take a job. I stayed there for 3 weeks and I came back.
Yeah.
I missed home too much.
Yeah. Exactly. So okay. So some of the music that you've been creating, I mean, have you been doing any collaborations with anybody? I mean, you know, is there anybody that we could look forward to hearing doing some music with you, or are you basically a solo artist?
I'm basically solo artist. Like the first mixtape I put out, I had some features on it, some people from around. I did some collaboration with actually a producer. He's from New York, actually. The cat actually in Tallahassee. He did a track with me, a dude named Fleetwood. He got a whole little D&E movement. Him and some other guys who do music. They kind of nice, man. So there's some people to look out for.
Okay.
Who knows, man? In the city. Yeah, I'm pretty much solo. Like, I just put out an EP, and every song on that is just me. That's all solo, but it definitely is a lot of talent around it. I listen to a lot of people. I listen to pretty much a lot of local people, but as far as working with people, anytime it comes to getting people on the track and doing this, people kind of joking around too much for me. Well, I want to get it done. I'm ready to get work done. So, you know, you guys, people have to get work done. So some people want to drink first, people want to smoke first, people want to do this, want to do that. Let's hit the club, then come back work on some music. When I'm ready to work, man, it's time to work. So I found that sticking to myself really makes it easy because I get more done. Okay,
that's what's. Yeah, is that, you know what? And I've been going through the same thing. You know what I mean? I said, all right, well, I ain't gonna tell you how old I am. You know what I mean? But I'm a little seasoned. You know what I mean? So I said, well, you know, I learned a few things about the game. So I said, well, I'm gonna get a couple little young guys. You know what I mean? That could really, you know, carry this torch, man. I ran across this little group. They sing or whatever, but you know, they're young. They really don't understand what's going on out here. They don't understand that it takes a lot of work out here. Right. You know what I mean? They think that, you know, okay, I make a song and I'm gonna be on TV in the next month. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it ain't.
I find out soon enough.
Yeah. I mean, what's your output on that? What does it take to actually, you know, get out here and really get a buzz going?
You know, I have so many different opinions on that. And clearly, I haven't found the right formula yet because I'm not there yet. Unless I have it, I'm still putting in the work. But really, man, I'll tell you, like, I was watching this Will Smith interview, and he was saying something. And he was saying, look, you may have more talent than me. You may be sexier than me. You may be smarter than me. You may have everything in this world. But the difference between you and I is if we step on the treadmill and we start running, you will not run longer than me. Because you're either going to quit first or I'm going to die first. And his whole thing is he will not be outworked. And that's all it is. Because clearly we in the time, man, you don't really have to be the nicest. Because some of the nicest cats out are doing nothing. It's all about work. So if you're working smart too, you got to work smart. You got to find people who are trying to go where you're going and stick with them. So I know a lot of people who are talented, but they hanging out with bums all day long. So if you're hanging out with people who's not going anywhere, where are you going?
Exactly.
So really, it's all about surrounding yourself with the people who are going places and just working. Just working.
Right.
Because nothing's coming easy at all.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely takes work, man. I've tried it so many different ways, like the easy ways, cutting corners, and I mean, just, you know, you gotta go, you gotta stick with the script. You know what I mean? You can't deviate from the script, man. You gotta keep it real 100 with yourself, and you gotta keep it 100 with people that you come across, because you're gonna have to come across those people again. You know what I mean? And I've learned that. I learned from my mistakes, and you know what I mean? It's real. You know, this world is real. They say it ain't a recession. Some people say it is a recession, but times is hard for a lot of people regardless. You know what I mean? And people out here trying to get it, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. So as far as like what type of opportunities out there? Because I mean, you out there with Universal Studios, like Walt Disney World and stuff. So I mean, yeah. I mean, so the opportunities are there as far as like you want to get into like cartoons and film and score and stuff. I mean, is that a big area for a lot of artists there in Orlando?
It's kind of different, man. Cause like, I used to work at Universal. A lot of people work at Universal, and one of the connections I have, I used to play basketball. Like, he's an older man. He's in his 60s or 50s or something, but he's the vice president of global operations for Disney. And just talking to him, like, it's one of the things he told me. When he started at Disney, he started the lowest of the lowest, and now this man is making millions. And so it's opportunities out there, but the thing is, as far as hip-hop is concerned, Orlando has a real problem with division. Like, they got the east side and the west side. And pretty much, like, I stay on the east side of town, but on the west side of town is pretty much where the hood music is, and the east side of town is where the conscious music comes from. But all the people I know and I talk to on the west side of town, but they haven't told, they don't really acknowledge each other as doing anything. So there's a real hate, really, in Orlando between sides. So people are trying to link up with people, and people are not trying to link up with people, looking at you. And then, as far as local media outlets, they do things. They have a pretty good looking front, but they do things for the people who are out there who are big as far as locally is concerned. They don't do anything as far as trying to find new talent, because there's a lot of talent in Orlando, man, and there's a lot of outlets for them, but those outlets aren't really open for people. They're there, but they're not open for people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it makes it tough. So one of these days they're gonna start seeing all the talents out there. Now, as far as people trying to act and whatnot, that kind of stuff is out there, because you know you got UCF right there, and there's always students putting on production. So it's real good. It's easy ways to get into that type of stuff. But as far as the hip hop is concerned, it's probably more difficult for hip hop than anything else. Because if you're not really a street artist, you're not really getting any real love. And if they are loving you, they're not recognizing you. And then if you're conscious, well, you're not really getting on any type of major outlets, because they all about mainstream.
Right. Yeah. But hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you up long. You know what I mean? I just want to, touch bases with you, man, so we can get some things going on. You know what I mean? Because I really feel like you got something real good happening here, man, and we want to get you out here in this 850, and we're gonna do it like that. Anything you want to leave them with? How to get in contact with your C's?
Man, you can hit me up on my website. It's www.seazonall.com, but that's SEAZONALL. Same, myspace.com/seasonallmusic, twitter.com/seasonall. But the main one, go to that website. I got the mixtape up for free download, the EP up for free download. That's www.seazonall.com. And I even got one more, man. Y'all call me 407-443-0258. Anytime you're trying to work, anything.
All right, that's what's up. Direct contact, baby. All right, Seazon, man. We're going to get back at you, man. We appreciate it, man. And we're going to get back at you once again, man. Holla.
All right, appreciate it.
Peace.